I just want to tell you thank you so much for helping my cousin Calvin get to go on the honor flight. And he said, well, I'm going to be one of the first Vietnam veterans that gets to go. I'm going.
Here we go.
Calvin Filbert was on a waiting list for 2 years for a chance to see the Vietnam Veterans Memorial.
I know he drove a truck. He was in the military 18 years. He wanted to go so bad.
To truly understand how important this trip is to these veterans, look no further than Roger Birch's left shoulder.
He found out I was a Vietnam vet and did it for nothing. I was so, oh God, I almost broke down and cried.
71 veterans, 1,400 miles, on the first ever all-Vietnam veteran Central Missouri honor flight.
Thank you, appreciate it.
On the other side of this door, a warm welcome that for so long was so out of reach.
For Vietnam, other guys got up and got spit on.
Just as the veterans extended their hands for service, on this day, this time, the public reached back.
It kind of chokes me up, just sometimes you don't feel deserving,
This is probably the most wonderful thing I've ever had offered to me. It's great.
I must have shook 50 hands of all of the kids. It was really wonderful to get that kind of reception.
I was just so excited for him because I knew it was something he never would have gotten to do otherwise.
Mr. Filbert had waited more than 40 years for a chance to see his memorial, to remember the names of the 60,000 people who paid the ultimate price.
It's very difficult. I wish I could come over here every day. It wouldn't be enough.
They're finally getting the thank you and appreciation that they so richly deserve. One Vietnam veteran told me when we were at the Vietnam Wall, there were 40 names on that wall that he knew. And he's carried that.
Mr. Filbert had traveled from his hometown of Hope, and at 71, he never lost it. He finally got to touch his memorial.
The last thing he got to do, it was great, just great.
He died just 11 days after his honor flight.
I was surprised when I got that phone call on Sunday morning that he had gone.
Dear Mr. Roberts, thank you so much for your dedicated service in the Army. Honoring soldiers, both fallen and those who have survived, is the ultimate way to say thank you for your service.
The sacrifices you have made are not forgotten. You have my heartfelt thanks for your willingness to sacrifice.
We got people on the overpass waving at you with flags.
Well, I had cold chills.
This is something I've been needing to do for a long time.
I'll remember it for the rest of my life.
With videographer Scott Schaefer.
Calvin Filbert!
Just saying thank you. Thank you that I got to go before I got to my final home.
That's a Sarah story.